It's Spidey Friday, and we're answering some questions. Jen's page would like to know, would you recommend a Kraus or a Karran quartz sink brand? Which one has higher quality level? My main concern is quality, scratch resistance, and discoloring, because I'm going for a white color sink. I see that you went for Blanco Precis Metallic Gray Super Single. How is that holding up? Do you like it? Please advise. Thank you. So honestly, as you say, I went for the Blanco in my in-laws' house out in California. And as far as I know, that's holding up quite well. They sold the house probably less than a year after that video was made, and it held up just fine. And in my experience between Kraus and Karran, they are fairly equal when it comes to quality. The difference is going to come down to which one has the design and the color that you want. Now, they both have white. If you're going for something similar to the Super Single, that's about like a 30 to 33 inch undermount single bowl basin, they both have that too. They both have excellent packaging, which means, and packaging is only important when it comes to shipping. So both companies package their products very well to prevent damage during shipping, because that is something that is a concern with some quartz brands. In fact, the only way I can compare these two companies is by their responsiveness, because you want a company that's going to respond to you if you have a concern. So I reached out to both companies on social media with a very easy softball kind of question, very basic question about their company. And Kraus, who has 43,000 followers, I sent them the question, hey, you guys are part of Delta Faucets, right? And they confirmed within 48 hours that yes, Kraus was purchased by Masco, which is the parent company of Delta Faucets, back in 2020, right? Easy question. I sent Karran, who only has they have a few more followers than I do over on Instagram, and way fewer posts, and a very easy, again, low ball, softball question, easy peasy. I asked them on August 22nd, how do you pronounce, is it pronounced like Karran or Karran or something else? I know the answer to these questions, but I wanted to gauge their level of customer service. And as you can see, I am still waiting on a response as of today. Now, in the interest of fairness, these guys are a small family-run operation, so it is very possible that they are in a situation where one person is probably wearing multiple hats. So responding to Instagram DMs is not a high priority for them. Versus Kraus, which, as we established, they are a larger conglomerate that is owned by an even larger conglomerate. So we have corporate versus essentially smallish business, small by comparison, right? So I'd like to ask the audience at this point, if a company does not have a good, strong social media or web presence, is that a red flag to you? Because I do know some people for who that would be a deal breaker. But to circle back to your original question about quality, as I said, I have seen, touched, held both of these products, and I would submit that they are very equal in my opinion.